Because we are really freaking far away. Alright. We already used our movement. Yes, we have. And we'll buy the dinos on the next turn. You know, if I had realized what all I was going to do, I would have put that hero on the boat and brought him over with the boat. That would have reduced his upkeep too, so that would have been smart for multiple reasons. Still no chip signings? Not tonight. Not tonight. He is probably napping somewhere. I believe he did visit us this morning. This morning's stream was really cool. We were playing Warcana, and I was playing it. I would have never known about the game if not for a Patreon sponsored thing for it. And we tried out Warcana, and it's like this little indie game. I couldn't find a match of multiplayer because there's only like 50 people playing on Steam. And the developer of the game came in and thanked us for playing it. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to say anything bad about it because I didn't have anything bad to say, but I was just like extra careful with my words, you know? I wanted to be constructive if I was critical on anything. And like we talked and I mentioned a few things and I was like, yeah, you know, it's cool. I would love it if I could do this feature. And he's like, I'm writing that down right now. Like, I think the game is going to change a hair because I said some stuff. And I think that's really neat. And then he gave us 4 keys for the game and we did a giveaway. Bloodkeeper's destroyed. Sacrifice with art. Plus aid control everywhere. On turn start, lords have a chance to gain 2 loyalty. Don't need the loyalty, but that control might be good. Because right now, we're sacrificing... We're doing this dictat. We're doing this all over the place. And that adds up. It might be cheaper to actually just use the right. I've convinced myself. I'm doing it. What game is it similar to? So, it's like you have a base, your opponent has a base, and then you play cards, and you can either play cards for like economy, or cards for building defenses, or cards for send attackers at my opponent. And the goal is just kill their base before they kill yours. So, but you gotta juggle. Do you want to, like, if you go too far into economy and then they hit you, you die, right? So it's kind of tower defense slash knowing when to hit slash building an economy.
Tremble before Rakarth.
Okay. Stegodon and the 2 Feral Cold ones. Now this is looking like a beast army. Do dinos like to eat you? Because you're looking like a snack.
Heat is an unwelcome burden.
Let me see. If I can ambush and still be 1 turn away from that city.
Druki servant.
And then she...
Power awaits me.
can go, I wonder if she can get there and then go into raiding stance. I don't think she's going to have enough movement. No, she won't. Unfortunate. Alright, so he's in ambush. We're going to try to see if we can bait... Actually, honestly, that army is nothing. I don't think we're going to be able to bait them out.
Yes.
Okay. So he's still heading over. He's still working on the growth. So there's it's kind of like city growth. This guy has growth for the arc each turn. And we gotta wait for that to build up for him to be able to build more stuff, just like the pirates did on their ships. So, wondering... I assume if he's in range of them, they can, like, you know, hire from him, but I'm not certain.
Dominating.
Okay. Can build here. What do we want to do? Which elves? Let's see, this is only tier 2 right now. Temple of Cain. All the port cities generate slaves per turn. I don't know if I noticed that before. So there's extra incentive to go for port stuff on this one. I think we need at least one control building per settlement, so I'll do that one here. Alright, intern. Oh lord, he coming Admiral Dennis. Should that be his name?
Admiral Dennis.
I just realized this guy's name is Kakao. Kakaukin. Kakaukin.
I am your better in every conceivable.
He's like, I'll pay you 3,000 gold to not kill me. Boy, you started this. I'm about to finish it. Time. Hold on. We are about to wipe the dinosaurs off the face of the earth, Jackals. Don't you understand? Calm down. Hang on. Thought you didn't want us killing you. Okay. Ambush foil. Ready for duty. Sorted. Oh, that was the lady that I respec'd earlier. Tech research plus growth. Be at war with the dwarves. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hang on.
To the prey. Show neither mercy or restraint.
Dark Lord.
Sickle son.
Okay, it says I can auto it with no
My
losses.
beast shall
No permanent
prevail.
losses. What? The Stegodon got more kills than the Hydra? Makes me really sad that I lost the Stegodon earlier. Ring of Darkness, plus melee defense and missile resistance. Raven Heralds, Dark Riders. What is that? Looks like a dude on a horse. And we just got a Brachus mount? I don't know what that is. Cold destroyed. Okay, so that whole that faction is gone.
Command.
What is that? Okay, it's basically a dragon with an underbite.
Triumph.
That's
and
his new mount, apparently.
Witness my strength.
We just found that.
Brachus.
Okay. Let's get that buff to the Hydra thing that we mentioned earlier. Okay, nothing new there. God, it's gonna be so hard to defend this. Oh my god. It's gonna be a pain in my butt to defend that.
I survive my rivals.
Seeking cruelty.
And this guy is so many turns away too.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Admiral Baichul. Alright, hang on a sec. Let's see.
Admiral Dennis.
Oh, now he's Admiral Dennis. I didn't need to type Admiral, chat. It was already there.
Admiral Dennis.
I approve of these dark.
Admiral twice Dennis.
It's twice the Admiral you'll ever be.
Set the sails.
Let's see. Alright, this is the city we just hit. See location of interest, yeah. He's a devil admiral, a super admiral.
Noble blood.
Alright, we can get a few more dark spears just for filling the ranks so that we can auto battle more stuff. So who is this down here?
Will hear your
High elves.
petition reluctantly.
Let's see. They condemn that we fought the dinosaurs. They hate that we allied with rats. They hate that we fought the dinosaurs. They consider us a strategic threat, and they can't stand that we raided the dinosaurs. Alright, I know I'm supposed to fight the dwarves, but I'm all the way down here to the tip of the island. I don't know if it's good to go running back to the dwarves now. He's a Generation 3 Admiral. Let's see. When fighting at sea, upkeep minus 5% for Blackheart Corsairs. Dread Spears, Dread Shards, speed plus 10%, driven by Vengeance. And all of this is kind of okay at this point. I don't really know what to go for. I guess we'll get the generic income thing. Commandments. Let's get control. Let's go peek at the capital city. Dude, its capital city's at 1. Right now, because of the control, though, it is minus 50% slaves used in buildings, plus growth. Why does it say minus 8 control? By having high control, we're at minus control? Maybe it's like just a debuff that kicks in when you get higher up with these guys? I could spend, let's see. Give up 400 slaves to generate 1,500 gold. What was the debuff? The debuff? I'm gonna get even higher control here. I'm gonna give up more slaves for that and see what happens when you increase it even more. What you're just talking about with the control thing. Oh, so like, okay, let me give you an example, okay? So like this province we just captured. Right now, you see that? So there's, you know, minus growth. The city's growing slower. Slaves used is increased. Recruitment cost is increased if you recruit there. And then this city has higher control. And not only do we not have plus 50% slave cost, we have minus, we had minus slave cost. There's a minus 25% slaves used for anything, plus growth. So keeping the control high on cities is something you don't have to think about it on the lower difficulties, but on the higher difficulties, like what we're on right now, you absolutely have to keep an eye on that.
Rakarth is supreme.
Okay. Alright. Don't I just fill
You
her army with dudes?
well.
Cruel and deadly.
If they're gonna come back and fight the dwarves, so put the Black Ark right there, it might reach that city? It's gonna be close, though. Only available in camp stance. I don't think he has access to a camp
The
stance.
ocean awaits.
Check the
Bastards will kill.
ROR, at least see what it is. Oh, the horse guy.
Noble of Nagaroth.
Yeah. That was, what is this? Raven Heralds, Dark Riders.
Rakarth does
They have range. A little bit. They have 16 shots. Armor-piercing missiles, very fast vanguard deployment. They've got low armor, very high speed. Some melee. Okay, so I'm guessing like archers on flying horseback, but when they run out of arrows, you've got some very speedy guys on flying horses. So they might could like run people down or something. Bold Fiends, Dark Shard Shields. These were the guys. This is what I was thinking I had earlier when I was looking at my range units, and I thought they had shields. I was thinking they were Dark Shard Shields, which was mistaken. Okay. An improvement for the Harpies if you need it.
I am beyond defeat.
Yes. Of course, we've got passives that affect the Harpies, apparently. Yeah, minus 100 upkeep. So the Harpies are almost free right now in this army. Actually, they are. They are free right now.
All
They are costing
shall
me
kneel
0.
before Rakarth.
So as long as they are working,
Submit to me.
might be worth actually putting the Regiment of Renown Harpies in here. Just throw them at things. But right now we've also got the cold ones,
My name
which are
shall
essentially like
echo
raptors,
through
which will do a similar job. They can run around and like hit people in flanks and
I
stuff.
am your better in every conceivable
Is
way.
this guy about to just challenge me again? He wants money again. Oh my god. I'm so far away from him. And it looks like he's about to kill my my ally too. He can reach my capital before I can. I have to pay him off. Dude, this location. I don't like this location. Unfortunately, I don't think I can put my legendary lord on the dark. Because I was just thinking, like, oh, use the boat and just zip up there, but I can't do that. Stupid Chinese flag, careful. Someone takes a screenshot of that out of context, you're gonna get in trouble with Twitch. You gotta say Cathayan.
My
Thanks for the great
powers are
stream. Thank you,
growing.
Jackals. Negative growth? Oh my god. Random event.
Dragon
Random
Blast.
awful event. Let's see. Spread control. Okay. Well, I gotta figure it out. Oh, the dwarves just lost this territory. I guess the rats took it. So there's just the dwarves right there, the high elves way down here, and then freaking Cathay way up here who hates me. And Cathay honestly might destroy this guy who I wanted to be my ally, which would suck. So I can start coming back up here, but it's gonna be a long trip. Very long trip.
Lord of the Druki.
Alright, we will have to decide on a course of action
Next time.